You can blame TCU for that. You can blame TCU. Oh, okay.
Hold on. We won a game
Okay, listen.
to get there. We won a game
Okay, listen. Okay.
against the Big
It's
Ten
not-
champion,
okay.
who is the number one team right now.
I knew I shouldn't have said that shit. Anyway, like, okay, don't blame TCU, but if they would not have lost 65-7 last
We
year,
won a game.
listen, I understand y'all won, but if they would not have lost 65-7, Florida State would have been in. Welcome back to the C&J podcast.
Welcome back.
Episode number 7. It's been what?
A month?
It's been like 3 weeks.
Are you sure? I think it's been a month
When did we post?
when we went to Kansas. It's not important. It's been a minute.
3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks.
It's
since
been a
we
minute.
posted. It's been a minute. We want to sincerely apologize to the people that actually watch the podcast
Facts.
for the absence without much
Notice.
notice. We're human and we're still young and have some things that need to be taken care of. And we just life happened, and sickness is a thing.
Yeah.
He was sick first. Well, he was sick before we went to Kansas. And then
I was sick. For
but
like
yeah,
2
he was
weeks.
sick for a while. And then of course we went to Kansas, filmed, and by the time we got back from Kansas, I was deathly ill.
He was not. He was all right.
I had about 101, 102 fever. Coughing up a lung.
So did I, and I still recorded.
I swear. That was after he got over the fever. And he could actually, feel his legs. But I was laying in bed for a good 3 days. Couldn't really move. Sickness took me out, but that happened. And then I had some family sickness as well. Health is always important.
Mm-hmm.
Health always comes first. There's things bigger than podcasting.
Yeah. Y'all can watch something else.
Yeah.
For
the
until now. Now you must watch.
Now you gotta watch. We're back.
Right.
We're back. The C&J podcast is back in action. And we're back in better than ever. And so, to reward you guys for being patient, we decided to do a Q&A. We asked you guys to ask some questions on the Instagram and on Snap. And I got a few questions for us.
I'm ready.
So, the questions that are obviously directed towards me or to Mr. C will answer. But then if they're like mutual questions, we'll both answer. So, all
right.
Tight stuff.
Bet.
So, let's see. The first question I have here is favorite baseball story. Now, obviously, this one's targeted towards me because Mr. C has never touched a baseball field in his entire life.
I can give one though. I am not playing, but watching.
Okay. Let's hear yours first.
It's very simple. Adolis Garcia, Game 1 World Series, extra innings. Goodbye. That's all. That's it.
Let's say goodbye. Favorite baseball story. Oh, I know. So this was, I think, 2 summers ago. Yeah, 2 summers ago. So I was about to go into my senior year. I was playing for my travel team. # shout out Express Baseball. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Express. We were playing. It was the playoffs, actually. It was Sunday. We were playing in the playoffs. We were playing a team that we constantly were playing, and we were constantly tired of seeing. Let me set the mood for you guys. The day before was pool play, was bracket play. So basically how the in-season tournament was in basketball.
Yeah.
How good you do in bracket play determines your rank, your seeding in the tournament. So In bracket play,
Hold on, I get paranoid. We've done this too many times. I gotta check.
we'll cut that out. Anyway,
I know it won't.
in bracket play, we played this team. There was like 8 teams in the whole tournament. Sorry, series going crazy. So on Saturday, Friday and Saturday was bracket play, and we played on Saturday. We played this team, and we went up big against this team. Like we were up 4-0 at one point, and then I came up and I hit a 3-run homer, which made it 7-0. And so we're all turned because that was our first homer of the year.
In the playoffs?
No. This is in the bracket play.
Oh.
I hit a 3-run homer, and so we're all turned because that was our first home run that anybody's hit this season. And it was like halfway through the season. So we're all lit, 7-0. We're finna get a good seating in the bracket. We won't have to play early in the morning. They come back. We were up 9-1 at one point in that game. 9-1.
Damn.
And they came back and beat us 10-9. 10-9. I'm not gonna say whose fault it was.
Y'all choked.
I'm not gonna say whose fault it was.
Choke.
But we lost 10-9. So the next day, we came back with a vengeance. We needed to win badly. I wanted to knock them out of the playoffs badly. So with it being playoffs, we playing a 7-inning game. We were down 2-1 in the top of we were the away team. So it was no, we were the home team. It was the bottom of the 6th inning. No, bottom of the 7th inning. We're down 2-1.
So completely different game.
Yeah, completely different game. Against the same team.
Yeah.
We're down 2-1. Runner at first. 1 out. I come up. Do that first, steal second. So now we have a runner at second.
Scoring position.
Scoring position. Pitcher throws a wild, or pitcher tries to pick off the dude at second and throws the ball into center field. Dude goes to third.
Uh-oh.
So now I'm up, runner at third, 1 out. 3-2 count. I foul it off. I'm just battling up there. It's been a long at bat. It's been like 7 pitches already.
Uh-huh.
Pitcher throws me a pitch right down the middle. Single up the middle.
Beautiful.
Tie game, baby. 2-2. So now I'm at first. The guy comes up, and I guess like I forgot what he did, but we got out of the inning, so it's tied. We go to extra innings because you can't tie in playoffs. So they did not score, so it was tied 2-2. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Our catcher gets a hit, and with our catcher getting a hit, we get to have a pinch runner for the catcher. So guess who get to run for your boy?
Wait,
me.
You can pinch run even though you're already in the lineup?
Yeah. It was I forgot how they did it. It was supposed to be last batted out, but they just let me run.
Oh.
So
Well.
I got to go in for the catcher. So I go to first. Bam, steal second. Because it's your boy. Like, bam, steal second. Wild pitch, walks the guy. Wild pitch, I take third. Remember,
so somebody got on first?
Yeah, remember the catcher got a hit, and I pinch ran for him.
Yeah, but
the
then
catcher
you
doesn't-
stole. So who was on first?
What do you mean I stole?
You stole second.
Yeah, I stole second.
So who was on first to where you got the third?
Nope. What?
Because it was a wild pitch. You
Yeah.
can run too?
What do you mean I can run too?
Wait,
What? What are you talking about?
if it was what was it? Was it a walk?
Yeah, the catcher got a hit. I came in and pitch ran for the catcher. So
Uh-huh.
now I took the catcher's spot.
Yeah.
I'm running at first. I stole second.
Uh-huh.
This dude's still batting.
Yeah.
And then it was a 3-2 count. He threw a wild pitch. Dude walked to first
So why are you at third?
because I took off on the wild pitch.
I thought on a walk you can't move.
No, I can't. If it's a wild pitch, I can move. Like the catcher didn't catch the ball. That's on him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like every other pitch. So now I'm at third. Remember, we had beef with this team. Like they just came back on us. Buddy throws a wild pitch.
You still home?
And I came home slid into home, and we started celebrating in front of their dugout. It was the most unbelievable thing.
Yeah, if y'all don't know, me and Grant are the biggest shit talkers
Yes.
ever.
Yes.
Like in competitive wise, like we don't just start it for no reason. Like when we're playing a game, we don't shut up.
Like we were constantly talking to their dugout.
Yeah.
They're constantly talking to us, and so that was the tournament. We came up a game short of the championship game. Game short of the championship game. I cried that day because we played 3 games in the heat trying to get to the championship game. 3 games in one day in the blistering heat, all for nothing, just to get eliminated in the semifinals.
Yeah, that's tough.
It was, and on a walk off too. I just broke down. I couldn't take it. And then that game you went to, you, Jackson, Ahmad, that was a playoff game.
Yeah, I don't remember much of that.
That was the game that that dude hit that. 2 of them hit a home run.
On your team or the other team?
On the other team. They hit 2 home runs.
I don't even remember this, to be honest. It was this summer too.
Yeah, it was literally this summer. Yeah, dude hit a grand. Somebody hit a 3-run homer because we went up early. We went up 3-0. I remember that. We went up 3-0. It was a playoff game because the other team was waiting in the. That was the championship game.
Yeah, I remember sitting there like under the shade, and the pitcher's mom was next to us.
Yes. Yes.
And we were like taking sneaky jabs at her and her son. It was funny.
Yeah, that game got out of hand quickly. It was 3-0. Then we were up 3-0, and then they hit a 3-run homer to tie the game. And then we were like, "All right, we're good. Like we're good." Like
see, I don't remember any home runs in that game.
Yeah, they hit 2. There's 2 bombs too. Like they hit 2 nukes. Like, and then we're like, "All right, good. Let's relax. It's only 3-0, or it's only tied. Just a new ball game." They loaded the bases. Dude came up, but he hit a grand slam into the trees. We're like, well, that was it. But yeah, that was probably my favorite baseball story. Still have yet to win a ship, but
well, it's over now.
It's over now, but
yeah,
I never won a chip in my I feel like CP3.
Maybe in college. You'll get there in college.
Hopefully.
Redeem yourself.
Dude, if I would have went to Blinn, bro.
Did they win or something?
No, but they're like the top. They lost in the semifinals.
Oh.
They lost.
See, you're the missing piece.
Yeah, they lost to Weatherford. But yeah, they always come up close. They were ranked top 10 in the country last year in JUCOs. But that's my favorite baseball story.
Yes, sir.
Moving on to the next question, we got rate our junior year. I'm guessing obviously it got to be high school because we haven't hit junior year in college. So
yeah,
got to be high school. Junior year?
Junior year was a good year.
It was.
Not as good as senior year.
Not as good as senior year. But it was a good year. I went to prom that year. But that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
Actually, before we answer this question, rate your high school years from best to worst.
Best to worst?
Yeah.
1 being the best, 4 being the worst?
Yeah.
1 is senior year.
Yeah, easy.
That's when I started driving too, surprisingly. I didn't even start driving until start of my senior year. So senior year is definitely number 1.
Yeah.
Had a lot more freedom. Junior year, number 2.
Same.
I give freshman year number 3.
Same.
And then sophomore year is 4. Because
sophomore year was
COVID year.
So there wasn't really a year. So
yeah. So senior year was definitely top tier.
By far.
Because that's when we started getting lit at the games. I feel like I wish that like
we formed like a solid like didn't like move anywhere
friend group. And we didn't even really form that friend group till like halfway through the year.
Yeah.
So, because like we didn't really get turned at the football games. It really was just.
I mean,
basketball.
we went. We just didn't like.
Yeah, we
didn't go crazy.
Yeah, like the only time we really went crazy was the Louisville game.
Oh yeah, that was later though.
Yeah, and that was the last game of the year.
Yeah,
and then once it was basketball season, that's when we got turned.
Oh, we always get turned.
We got turned during basketball season, and we didn't even get turned till district play.
I did. Like I did the whole season. I was there.
I'm talking about like no, we were there. I'm talking about like
Oh,
student
like
section.
oh yeah, yeah. Because nobody goes.
Yeah, nobody
Early.
goes. I'm surprised nobody went to that Duncanville game. Oh no, we played Centennial.
Yeah, it was at
Jared
Duncanville
McCain and
though.
them.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that too. But
Like nobody. It was literally just me and you.
pretty much, yeah.
But I mean, people were missing that game, so surprise. I mean, it was.
Yeah. Speaking of miss, I'm not gonna get into it. I got one word for y'all: playoffs. There was some, missing. If you're watching, you know who you are.
We're gonna cut this out.
I love you, boy. Okay,
We're gonna cut this
chill
out.
out.
We're gonna have to cut this out. He is a collegiate athlete.
Yeah, I know. Hey, it's criticism. You gotta have it.
Okay,
You gotta have your haters.
got to.
Yeah,
But we love you.
we do.
We're gonna slide. Don't worry about it. Actually, I don't know. Them ticket prices kind of stupid. The ticket prices kind of crazy. But
Get us free tickets.
facts. Just check your DMs. Anyway, anyway. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's. I rate my junior year 8 out of 10.
Yeah, it was a solid year. Met some really good friends. I'm still friends with.
Yeah, met some people I'm still friends with.
That's when we started getting close.
Yeah.
Actually,
That summer,
so
or was it that summer, or was it the summer after going into senior? It was the summer going into senior.
yeah, but we kind of started like hanging out
Yeah.
during the year, towards the end.
Yeah, I definitely met some people that are still friends, and then I definitely met some people that
Yeah. Oh, yeesh.
and I definitely met some people that
Never want to talk to ever again. So.
yeah. That's when I met oh well. What's good? We'll scratch that. We'll scratch that, man. We'll scratch that. Actually, no, I'll leave that in. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, I'm leaving everything in, Jeff. All right.
Bleep that. I didn't mean to cuss. Oh, speaking of PSA, move on.
I hate it because nobody knows what we're talking about except for us. They're gonna be like, "What the hell are these two people talking about?"
Move on. I mean,
Ugh.
I mean, 1-9.
And I know she's watching too. All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Like you said, move on. Moving on.
Bro, relationship status.
What? Single. Not ready to mingle.
Relationship status.
Complicated. It is.
I'm gonna say
Why are you taking so long to think about it?
okay. Like, let's just say, like, I'm not looking.
Off the market.
Off the market. Off the market. Let's just put it that way.
Retired. Not retired.
Not retired. Active. Actually, inactive. Personal reasons. For sports terms.
Get a little
Potential. Prospect.
This guy right here.
First round prospect.
This guy right here.
But yeah, that's that's our relationship status.
Okay.
He's been single for who knows how long.
For a while, I don't know.
For a good while.
I don't got time for you hoes.
Bro, why does it keep playing stuff? Like, I'm not even on favorite sports team. Like, if you had to pick any sports team to watch,
Does
for the rest of your
college
life.
count?
Okay, you have to pick one sport and one team to watch for the rest of your life. What would it be?
Does college count?
Yes, but you have to pick one sport.
Damn. One sport.
This is lucky tough.
Yes. I gotta go with TCU of some sort. Because that's like
Yeah, you don't
die
really
hard.
watch
I
pro.
get upset over TCU, bro. When I watch them play.
Follow his spam account. You'll see.
Don't follow it. I won't accept you. But basketball is my. It is. I breathe, eat, sleep basketball.
I feel like you get more of it though. You'll get more basketball.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I'd probably have to go to basketball. You know, I love football too, but because football was my first love,
Mm-hmm.
and then basketball came and swept me under my feet. And yeah,
Okay. For me, it would have to be between Ravens football and Braves baseball. I just that NFL offseason is so long. Just for you to get such little time. And for baseball, you get baseball almost year round, it feel like.
yeah, and they play every day basically.
Every day. So I have to go with Braves baseball. And then like tickets are cheaper too.
Facts, you can go.
And then they play every team, so they travel everywhere. So I'd have to go with Braves baseball.
I feel it.
Braves
Feel
baseball. Let me see.
What sport? If you had to pick a sport, obviously we know mine is basketball. But if you only could watch one sport,
Watch?
yeah. Because obviously you're gonna say baseball if you play.
Yeah, play
But to
definitely
watch,
baseball. Football. Just because it's very exciting.
yeah,
It could be a regular season game and it'd be very exciting.
yeah. The games just have heavier weight in
Yeah,
football than in any other sport.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'd have to say. Just because like the NBA is good. I'd say Adam Silver is probably the best commissioner out of all three sports, like major sports.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely the best commissioner.
He's willing to adapt, and he's not
Facts.
afraid to fail
Facts.
with that.
I think it's dark in here. Turn that light.
I feel like this too. Oh, turn it on, yeah.
You know, a brother. You know, you can't see a brother. So, but yeah, I feel like Adam Silver is definitely one of the best commissioners. All right, next question. Would you rather? This is a crazy question.
Okay.
Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week?
Oh. For a week? Oh. Them socks are gonna be smelling nasty.
Even through the shoes, it's gonna smell
Yes.
nasty. It's gonna smell bad. But like wearing the same underwear for a week, that could cause like
Yeah.
major itching, bro. Like
There are problems.
there's definitely
Major-
some health problems.
there's definitely some problems that can go on with your feet for wearing the same socks too. So
Athlete's foot.
yeah. I don't know, man. It's a lose-lose. I don't know. Are you allowed to shower though? Because I feel like if you had to wear the socks or the underwear for a week or a month, you can't take them off. So you'd have to shower with them. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, but like I feel like showering is not off limits when it comes to like the socks.
What you mean?
Like I feel like you'd be able to take off the socks when you're showering, but then as soon as you get out the shower, you have to put them back on.
But not the underwear.
No, underwear for sure. You have to put it back on.
I'd almost rather take a shower with it on, so it maybe that cleans.
No.
And then you just-
Okay, you can't dry off your socks. So then you're gonna walk around with mildew socks and they stink? And then how you supposed to wash your feet with socks on?
Huh?
So how you gonna wash your feet with socks on?
Get some soap in there or something. You gotta do something, or else you gotta try something. Like I'm not walking around smelling like that for a whole month.
I honestly say thug it out for the week.
Yeah,
Thug it out for the week. It's just
Like-
like stay in the house.
right. Stay in the house. Stay in bed. Call off
Or
work.
keep your distance from people. Like, just keep your distance away from people. I'd probably have to call off work for real.
You're just gonna be at work. Just start itching.
Nah, but yeah, I'd probably go with that. I'd probably go for the week.
Yeah, only a week compared to a month. So
Yeah, true.
yeah.
All right. This is a tough question, Mr. C.
What's the next one?
Would you rather, this is for you.
Okay.
Would you rather never hoop again or have to walk everywhere you go for the rest of your life?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. No Uber, no nothing. No public transportation. Nothing.
I'm walking. I'm walking. I can't go without hooping, bro.
You even have to walk to the gym to hoop. And then you gotta walk home.
Okay, but then if I can't hoop, there is no hoop at all. So I'd rather walk there than not do it at all.
True that. He would find the closest rim to him. He'd probably hoop
I
on
just
the
buy
neighbors.
one. I hoop in my driveway.
I mean, that's a
Problem
fact.
solved.
But then you can't get like no competitive games, no competitive action. You just shooting around. You give up just shooting around,
Then I can walk.
or you
for
wouldn't
comp.
give up just shooting around.
Or I can walk for comp. Get the walking.
Well, I like your honesty. He's dedicated to hooping. Dedication, I like it.
Also, no, this is never gonna happen. So there
Yeah,
we go.
Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always 20 minutes early?
10 minutes late.
What?
Yeah, I'm already late to like everything. So that's me. That's me now.
He is. If you want Colin to be somewhere at a certain time, make sure you tell him 30 minutes prior to that time to be there.
I wouldn't say 30. I'd probably say 15, 20. It depends on the day.
But like me and him don't usually like go to like a scheduled events. And if we do, like
No.
we're usually like on time.
Yeah.
Only time we go to like scheduled events is like games.
Yeah, you know we're gonna be on time.
And we're
for
gonna be
that.
on time for that. Sure, we're gonna be early for that. Like I remember, was it the baseball game? Yeah, the game in Arlington when we played Arlington.
Huh?
I mean, we was there before the gates even opened. Oh no! Because
Yeah,
we
but
got
I
free.
was-
No! It's because we were supposed to get free tickets.
So we had to be there.
We had to
right?
wait for somebody. We had to wait for like a Martin admin or something to like
Oh.
let us in with the free tickets. Something like
But that was, I think Ahmad was driving, right? Or
No.
he's the one who.
No, I think I drove to Arlington.
Yeah.
Arlington game? Yeah, I think I drove. Wait. Yeah, because remember Damien was trolling out that window to that
Oh,
kid.
A little kid
A
too,
little
like
kid.
legit.
Wait, no.
Huh.
Was I in the front seat? Or was I driving?
I was in the back. I was just chilling.
Or was Damien driving?
I don't think
I don't-
Damien was back there with
Maybe
me.
I was driving.
Because remember the kid started talking to me too, and I was like, I was just chilling there, and he
Yeah, maybe I was driving.
started attacking me too. So
That was a amazing experience. We lost, but it was a great experience.
it was the choke of the century. I can't even lie. That was so bad,
Dude, that crowd was lit though. I'm surprised we didn't get jumped on
dude.
the way out.
I love like when the opposite crowd gets lit too.
Facts.
Like,
I like
it's so
being the
boring.
villain too.
It's so right. It's so boring when
The
you
other
look
crowd-
over and the student section is just dead.
Like oh, man, basketball when we played Arlington,
right.
that was lit too. Even though we blew them out, but I mean,
yeah, but they were still.
they were still
chirping.
they still showed up and they were
Yeah.
chirping. But
You know, rivals. So I love it. I feed off the energy.
facts, I feed off it. Who is your favorite artist?
My favorite is Polo G, but he has disappeared. So right now, right now, it's gotta be YB.
YB, bro.
You know,
YB.
you wake up in the morning, you're not feeling it, just turn on some YB, it'll get you up.
He got a point. And YB does be releasing pretty rapidly.
Yeah.
He's been releasing a lot. He just dropped.
Don't get me wrong, there's a whole lot of
bad YB songs.
yeah.
But there's a whole lot of good. What the? Look at the. Oh, you missed the screen.
Oh. All time though, Lil Wayne. He's the GOAT.
He's a GOAT, but he's not my favorite of all time. I consider him the GOAT, but he's not my favorite of all time.
But yeah, we know what that is.
Of all time is Drake. Of all time. Like, but realistically.
Okay.
Like being in the top 3.
Okay.
Drake. But we all know who my favorite artist is.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
It's November weather. Again, I wave. Rodarius Marcel Green. Look at your DMs. Get me some tickets. I will drive to Austin to see you, brother. But yeah, Rodarius.
He's delusional, by the way.
It's just something about it, man. Like, Rodarius, he has such a, like, I know Damien, if he's watching this, gonna hate me for saying this, but like, J. Cole.
I can just see him right now.
Like, okay. J. Cole is good, but his beats aren't good enough to where okay. J. Cole is one of those artists where you have to like break down what he's saying. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to break down what he's saying.
But you don't have to be a genius to like.
Yeah, you don't have to be but like, you know.
But you have to listen.
Yeah, you have to listen to understand, right? His beats aren't like. No, I said this wrong. His beats are too hard to listen to the beat and try to break down what he's saying. Okay?
Okay.
Rodarius, his music is sometimes it's nice piano music.
Yeah.
It be some violin in there. And then he get to rapping, and you're like, I don't gotta listen to the music too. I don't got this big old beat in my ear, and I gotta break down what he's saying.
That beat be dropping.
But sometimes that beat be hitting. But the lyrics, you break down the lyrics. If you just focus on the lyrics, you ain't missing nothing with the beat.
Yeah.
Some music on most of his songs. Some of his songs, the beat goes stupid, and then you gotta be like focus on the lyrics too. But J. Cole, his beat, and that's a compliment to him. His beat is so hard that like you can't focus on the beat and what he's saying. You gotta listen to the song 15,000 times, and I ain't trying to do all that because then it gets overplayed, and I don't want to listen to it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Not really, but sure.
Like Middle Child, that beat was hard.
Yeah,
But
hard.
The song is hard, but like the beat was hard. But you're not gonna get what he's saying through the first 30 times you listen to it because you just listen to
30 times
because you just listen to the beat.
No, bro.
Like
no.
Yes.
Middle Child. You can understand.
But the song was
overplayed.
It was played at every event you went to.
Every song that's popular now is overplayed.
Okay, 30. Okay, that's pushing. But like, it was overplayed. It was played at every event you ever went to.
So was every song ever that blows up like that.
But like, you gotta listen to the lyrics to understand it. That's what I'm saying. Like, take for example, Gunna. F you mean? You ain't gotta understand what he's saying. The beat hard. Nobody understands what he's saying.
The flow's hard.
But the flow is hard. He's just spitting crap.
Yeah.
He's literally just spitting crap. Like, It's nothing like powerful. None of his stuff is really nothing powerful. He's just spitting, and the beats are hard.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. This kind of got taken out of proportion, but like from just one simple question. But like I don't know. But to answer the question, Rodarius is my favorite.
Yeah. If you couldn't tell.
Rodarius Marcel Green.
Will you stop calling him Rodarius?
That's his name.
Just
That's
call him
literally
Rod
his
Wave.
name. No, I can't. All right. I got about 2 or 3 more.
I'm not calling YB Kentrell.
Hey, chill out. Chill out, Slime. Off OK Trey. He might pull up.
Okay. He never met a calling in his life.
He got 10 kids. One of them bound to be named Colin.
Okay.
All right, let me see if I can find these questions. Would you rather spend a year in prison or spend a year at war?
What?
Would you rather spend a year in prison or a year at war?
What war are we talking?
Like a war.
Just
Like
any
if,
war.
like if we went to war with China and Russia today, you had to be in it for a year.
On the front lines?
Yeah, you out there.
Then I'm dead. So
You out there
I gotta
geared
go to
up.
prison.
You're doing prison?
Because
I think I can survive.
if I'm out there, I'm guaranteed dead.
I'm pretty
Looking
shiesty. I feel like I can survive.
in the war.
Yeah. I'm pretty shiesty.
I mean, there's always a chance, but
and then technology nowadays, like
but that's what I'm saying. Like the weapons that they got.
true. And then they got what's it called? You got that thermal scanner.
Yeah,
see exactly where I'm at, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If I was in war, I would just steal a plane and just be in the air.
but
And then
you're not gonna be able to go home. They're gonna arrest you.
no, I'd go land somewhere like Fiji. Like,
Fiji.
I'd go land somewhere like Fiji or something.
Okay, but you got like no money there. You're just alone.
I'm alive. I'd find a family that would take me in.
Some random family in Fiji that just doesn't speak English. Just
Or-
taking them in.
What if there's like Americans on vacation there?
True.
Find some Americans. Go to all the
Or
hotels.
some old retired American dude.
Rich.
Right. Just murder him and take all his money. I mean, what?
Anyway, in all seriousness, I'd probably just go to prison.
Yeah.
That's probably the best chances.
If me and you were in prison, I bet we can run that. We could. We could.
Bruh, I can't sleep without my TV on. Like,
Okay.
and you want me to go to sleep in prison with a bunch of dudes? Absolutely not.
Okay.
Bunch of killers.
At least me and you would be roommates instead of some random dude that be working out all day.
True. If me and him were roommates, I feel like we could survive here. Just because, like, you can have everything. Like, if somebody asks me for something, you can have it.
Right.
You can have it.
I
I'm
mean, there's
not-
nothing to be had anyway, so.
I'm not one to put up a fight. I'm not putting up a fight. Absolutely not. No, sir. This pudding cup is yours. It's yours.
Well, that ain't put it in prison, no.
Yeah, who knows what that is. All right. My last one. Would you rather win $1,000 or your best friend win $100,000?
So I win 1,000.
Or your best friend wins 100,000. So me.
100,000. What kind of question is that? Especially if I'm making that choice, you can just share that. Like,
Now, we're not going 50-50, but I'll give you some.
if it's my decision, you're not making it 50-50 with me.
No! I'll slide you about 10K.
I guarantee you, Jacob, they be going 50-50. 10K?
I'll slide you 10 bands.
10%.
I'll slide you 10 bands.
10%.
I will slide you 10 bands.
10%.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I better be getting some. What do they call it?
Look, I'll give you 10 bands and I'll buy you a PS5. How about that?
That's $500.
I'll give you 10 bands and a PS5.
Good.
That's fair. You made the decision. That's
No,
more
it's
than
not.
1,000.
No, it's not.
That's
I mean, it's
fair.
more than $1,000, but it's not fair.
50K is kind of a lot.
Exactly. So why you need 90K?
No, I'm talking about giving up.
Oh,
Giving up 50K is kind
but
of
you never had it in the first place. So
true. So it'd be
basically,
like,
we both win 50K.
basically just be like we both just win 50K.
Yeah. So you're not losing 50K.
All right,
You're just gaining 50K.
All right, let me put my greed to the side. Yeah, I'll slide you 50K.
There you go.
I'll slide you 50K.
There you go.
But you buy me the PS5.
We buy each other a PS5.
What the?
So basically, you getting 51 and I'm getting 49
A band? A band for a PS5?
for 2, because we're both getting one
Oh yeah.
with that money.
Oh, they're not $500, bro.
What are they then?
PS5s? They're not 500,
Yeah, they are.
bro. No, they're not. I promise you, they're not. Digital? This is the one without the disc, right?
Huh?
Digital's the one without the CD or whatever.
I mean, either way, I think.
Bro, oh, GameStop selling them hoes for $420.
What, digital or regular?
Digital.
It's not bad. What about the regular?
What you need a regular for?
I'm curious.
$470 at Walmart. $420 at or $430 at GameStop. So literally a $20 difference.
Yeah.
Bro, $420 for a PS. Well, not bad. Chill out.
Gotta wait for Christmas.
Hmm?
Gotta wait for Christmas. Just in case.
Just in case somebody, comes through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Comes that quick.
Just in case somebody, what I'm saying, feeling generous.
Right.
But anyways, that was the little Q&A.
Yeah.
We feel bad for being away. We've been trying to get to recording, but things happen.
Mm-hmm.
We're busy, so
Yeah.
that was a little thing for you guys to include y'all. If y'all want something else, let us know in the comment section.
We did have another guest lined up, but stuff happens.
Stuff happens. Hey, but Christmas break is coming up, which you know what that means. We ain't gonna say nothing, but just what I'm saying, be ready. You know what I'm saying.
Keep your eyes open.
Keep your eyes open. So, Mr. Z,
How you doing?
I have a question for you.
What's going on?
This is kind of off topic after I just said we were talking about basketball. But do you have baby names picked out?
Do I have?
Yeah. Like, do you have any in mind?
Not really, no. No. Why? Why would I?
Do you want any, do you have, an idea of, what you want? Like, amount?
Oh,
Gender.
Yeah. I probably want 2. A boy and a girl, and that's it.
Pushing it.
You want 1?
Yes, bro.
Single child?
Yes. I want an athlete. I want a boy.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying, a girl can't be an athlete. They can be an athlete. Don't cancel me. I'm sorry. I did not mean it. But, I want a boy to play baseball. But, because I feel like if I had a boy, he's going to be a super athlete. Because
He's going to be in the lab 24/7.
Bro, yes. He's going to have what I didn't have. And I was somebody always training me. You know what I'm saying? For free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like I want a son, but I would not be upset with a girl. I would not be upset.
Best believe my kid, he's going to have a jump shot.
He going to have a strap.
Yeah, he's going to have a strap.
Oh, and if I have a boy, I'm forcing him to hit lefty. That's all he's going to know is hit lefty. That's it. That's all he's going to know. Even though it's
train him to be left-handed.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Throw everything.
You're going to be throwing lefty, everything.
I don't know if that's how it works, but...
Oh, it can. Once you're born, yeah, you're probably born a dominant hand, but all you know is your left hand.
Yeah.
You're going to adapt to that. And so that's how switch hitting happens. They probably can't. You probably couldn't hit at all when they're left. But I'm probably gonna make him a switch hitter. Like,
Anyway.
continuing on. Whole ass building. Anyway, like, moving on to basketball. How do you feel about the in-season tournament?
That was really fun to watch.
F them.
What you mean?
F them.
Just who won?
Trash.
Is that what you're talking about?
Trash. I hated it.
Wait, actually?
No, I'm a delusional Warriors fan. But anyway, like I hate how like it came down to point differential.
Yeah,
I feel like they should play
that.
I feel like they should have made it to where like you played a certain amount of games. Or
But like, how else are you gonna make a tiebreaker?
I mean, how they do it now? The playoffs.
What do you mean?
Like how they decide it now?
Win loss?
No, but I mean like if it's tied,
I actually don't know.
probably season series.
Probably that, and then probably points is in there.
The points is like dead last. They'll look at that like last.
Well, I don't know what the exact thing is, but
Yeah.
it's definitely in there.
Oh, and I think they go by like division record too.
Point differential is probably up there.
But I don't know. Like I hate like I feel like they should have had it to where you don't play the teams in your bracket. I know it's gonna sound weird. You don't play the teams in your bracket, but you play like let's say because there's how many brackets? 6?
There was
3 in the East and 3 in the West.
there was 4 teams in them, right?
Yeah,
Divided by 30.
that doesn't divide
Yeah,
equally.
what
There's
the-
30. Wait,
There's 30 teams in the NBA.
so there was 5 brackets then. There had to be 5 brackets. There's no way they made 4 brackets, or was there 5 teams each?
I think
'Cause
it was 4. Wait,
Because it was
maybe
us. It was us, San Antonio, Minnesota, Kings, and Thunder. So yeah, there was 5.
So there's 6 in total.
Yeah, so there was 5 teams and 6 brackets.
Yeah.
So I feel like they should have had it to where, like, the West A bracket
Uh-huh.
plays bracket play against the East A bracket, and then they go by the records, and then who beat who instead of point differential. You know what I'm saying? Because point differential, once you go up by 20 in the fourth quarter, you're gonna give up. Like as a team on the losing end.
I think the reason they did that is so teams wouldn't pull out their best players.
But you're risking injury.
I know, but
Like you just saw Jalen Brunson the other day got hurt with 12 seconds left in the game
yeah, I mean,
for no reason.
definitely risk to it, but I feel like that was a thought process from.
Yeah, I see.
It wasn't the teams that decided that, so
Yeah. I mean, that would have made like I wouldn't have been mad if they would have did that. Like I would have been like, okay, that makes sense.
yeah.
West A bracket plays East A bracket, and then they go by record first, obviously, and if there's a tiebreaker, you see okay, or if there's a tiebreaker, just play another game.
Yeah, but every team has to play 82 games. So then you're adding an extra game. So some random team. Then that F's up actual playoff tiebreakers and stuff.
True.
So
True. Or didn't they? Or just had that game don't count towards the regular season.
that doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does.
Why would it not count?
It doesn't count towards the regular season, but it counts you like getting into the thing.
Man,
So if you
I get what
lose-
you're saying, but
So if you lose, it doesn't really go against you. But you're just not.
but then if you win,
but yeah, if you
then
win,
you're just moving on.
exactly, you're
in the
moving on to
regular
play.
season. But then what if that team needed one more win to get into the play-in tournament?
What do you mean? Like one more?
Because that win doesn't count for them. What if they needed one more win?
That's on them for losing. You
Okay,
should've
but you
won.
know they're gonna be mad. They're gonna be like, NBA needs to fix this. Blah blah blah. You know that would be a whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't like. And coaches didn't like either. Like them having to run up the score.
Yeah, I mean,
Like I was watching the Hawks and Cavs game, and the Cavs were up like 110 to 80, or 110 to
actually-
85.
I actually felt like when I was watching, I felt the like the group play was kind of unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like you could just do maybe like the two teams, or I don't know how the bracket would work because it's 30, but 15 on each side. It'd be weird, but a certain amount of teams that need a bye would be determined by playoffs the year before or something. And you just play the games, and it's single elimination. If you lose, you play the losers. That way, you can make up the games that you're missing.
Like a loser's bracket.
Yeah, and you just
Like a
keep playing games.
consolation games.
Yeah, and every single game is one game, right? Or every
Mhm.
single round is one game. So like,
So it's kind of like March Madness.
yeah, but NBA, I feel like that would have been just better than group play. You know what I mean?
Honestly, having like a March Madness instead of like the in-season tournament, having like March Madness format.
Yeah, that's what I'm like proposing. Except for like, there's a losers bracket.
Yeah, I just don't know how they do it with 30 teams.
There would be a certain amount of teams with buys in the first round, which is, I said it would be determined by playoff seeding last year.
Or who won the finals last year?
Yeah, but it wouldn't be one team.
What do you mean?
Because I don't know, because there's
Because you get a
30
buy,
teams.
but you get a buy from both. Oh,
So I think if it's one team on each side, that's 28 teams left, which means 14 on each side. So that would work. So who was in the finals?
so like
So Denver and Miami would get the bye first round, be rewarded for deep playoff run, and then there'd be 7 winners in each conference. Yeah, and then you'd move on, and there'd be 8, then 4, and then 2.
and then I feel like they should flip a coin to determine who gets home court.
Or it could be one of those tiebreakers we were talking about,
What?
like point differential,
Oh.
stuff like that. Could be who gets home court. Because
Or just have it in Vegas. Do like
in
the bubble type
Vegas,
thing.
it was only live because the Lakers were there.
Yeah, true.
Because like the Bucks and Indiana game, like
Yeah, that would have been
the crowd was
dead.
dead because those teams are in the East, like Northeast, right? Ain't nobody
the Pacers.
I mean,
fan
there's
in
some
Vegas.
diehard fans, but like, if you don't have money, you're not gonna go.
Mm-mm.
Even then, some random Wednesday it was or something like that.
Yeah, on a Wednesday, like they could have made it like on a Saturday, bro. Oh wait, no, it's Friday, I think.
But still, that's still work day.
Yeah.
People who work, and it was at like 4:00 because it was in Vegas.
The championship game?
No, the Bucks game.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought the games like getting towards the end, I thought they were amazing. Like Indiana was really fun to watch. They have been all year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought the games were fun to watch, and I thought it was a good idea.
I definitely thought it was a good idea too. Finally, put some
money on the line.
Not money on the line, but like put some motivation in the players.
Yeah.
To actually want to go out there and play.
Mm.
So I mean, shout out to the NBA for that. Shout out to Adam Silver, W commissioner. I feel like he's like one of the only commissioners that doesn't get booed when he goes in like front of like the finals and stuff. Because baseball,
They for real boo?
Yes, like Roger Goodell at the draft, he gets booed.
Yeah, he kind of does.
Rob Manfred, the MLB commissioner,
they were booing him. I thought they were booing the Rangers because they won.
No, they boo him. He is trash.
Because it was in Arizona when they won.
They hate him. Nobody.
I thought they were booing the Rangers.
No, nobody likes him. I feel like Adam Silver gets along with every owner in the NBA too, because like it's not Adam Silver's league. He doesn't own the NBA.
Yeah,
the commissioner. The owners own the NBA.
Yeah,
so he does a nice job of just knowing his role, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and the owners can, when his contract is up, the owners can kick him out.
Yeah, they can, but they're not going to.
Nah,
they're not going to. But I was just surprised the owners haven't kicked out MLB. But yeah, speaking of MLB, how do you feel about $700 million? I know you don't know much about
Ohtani,
baseball, but that is insane.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Again, I don't know much about the MLB, so I can't really talk about fit or nothing like that. But that's a lot of money.
Fit. What you talking about?
Like if Russell Westbrook went to the Bucks, like that's not a good fit. Like,
Oh,
with the team.
I mean, it's the Dodgers. Like,
I don't know if baseball works like that. So
fit, he's gonna fit because he's only a DH.
yeah,
So, and then he pitches too, but he's not gonna pitch next year.
yeah. If you sign, what is he? 2-time MVP. Like when you sign an MVP like that, you're not worried about fit.
No,
like
no.
they'll figure it out.
They'll find a spot for you. But I just don't like it because he's in the same league with Acuna now. So
Oh.
it's gonna be hard for Acuna to win MVP when he keeps pitching and hitting.
Yeah.
But and then like voter fatigue is probably not gonna be a thing with him. Like, no, he probably won't win unanimous because this year was actually the first year that both MVPs won unanimous.
I think I saw something like that somewhere.
Yeah, unanimous. That's crazy though. Like all three of my favorite players in all three major sports have won a unanimous MVP.
That is kind of crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
That's like that's wild. And I've watched some horrible Ravens teams. Like bad Ravens teams. I've been here since 2011. We won the Super Bowl in 2013. And then we were god awful from like 2015, 2016, 2017.
See, I don't remember the Ravens ever being like bad. I remember them being mid.
We've
but I
always
don't
like
remember
been
ever
there,
being
but like
bad.
it's been bad. Like, you know who Jimmy Clausen is?
I do not.
I figure you would because of college, but I don't know what college you went to. But I'm just like, I figure you would.
Maybe if you, well, I don't know. Probably
We've
not.
had some bad quarterbacks.
As a quarterback.
That's how you know he's bad. You've never heard of him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've thugged it out with the Braves. I've thugged it out with the Ravens. I wasn't thugging it out with the Warriors. I've never had to thug it out with the
You
Warriors.
can't complain with the Warriors.
I can't complain with the Warriors, except for this season.
Yeah, he still does.
Oh, and that year that Curry was out for the year, our best player was D'Angelo Russell.
Oh yeah, that was
That was bad. That was bad.
But then you get the second pick. I know it was Wiseman, but then you got the second pick with Curry.
Wiseman. I hate him so much. I hate him. Like, I'm sorry.
So trash.
He's bad, bro. Like, oh my God.
I remember thinking he was actually gonna be a bucket too. But he's not good.
It made me mad at first that we got rid of Jordan Poole, but now I'm kind of happy because Brandon Pajemski's kind of showing up.
Poole's a replaceable player at this time. Like,
and we gave him a bag too.
He's just not like
we gave him a bag.
Like, here's some money, go away.
Yeah, we gave him a bag, but bro,
I know y'all won a championship with him, but Jordan Poole doesn't play championship basketball.
You mean he won a championship with us?
Yeah.
With him? No.
Speaking of football, well, sort of like 2 minutes ago. What do you feel about the college football playoffs coming up?
Texas winning it all.
I can see anybody in the 14 playoff this year winning it all. It's just wide open. Georgia's not there. And neither is Florida State.
Definitely. They deserve to not be in there.
I wouldn't say deserve to not be in there, but I think that it was the right call.
It was the right call.
But
you can blame TCU for that. You can blame TCU. Oh, okay.
Hold on. We won a game.
Okay, listen.
To get there, we won a game.
Okay, listen.
Against the Big Ten champion, who is the number 1 team right now.
I knew I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, like, okay, don't blame TCU, but if they would not have lost 65-7 last year,
we won a game.
Listen, I understand y'all won, but if they would not have lost 65-7, Florida State would have been in. If they would have lost like a normal loss, like even like if they would have lost like 35-10 or like,
oh my God,
40-22, something, within reason,
No, bro, that's just the laziest excuse for the
Because-
play. Hey, let me talk. Let me talk. It's the laziest excuse for the playoff committee people who feel bad about leaving Florida State out because they have no good reason to leave them out.
But let's be real. TCU
My God.
was literally sweating their ass off when they lost to Kansas State. They thought their year was over.
Yeah.
They thought they
Who
weren't
are
going
they
to
going
make
to
it.
put in? Who are they going to put in other than TCU? I believe if TCU lost this year, they wouldn't be in.
What do you mean if they would have lost this year?
Like if TCU had the year they had last year, this year, and let's say Texas is not
Oh,
there.
hell no. They wouldn't have been in because
Right.
y'all lost.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
last year, nobody else was going to replace us. What are you going to put USC in, who lost to Tulane?
Who else was when lost that year?
Nobody, except for Ohio State, and they were in. There was nobody else to put in, and we won a game.
That's what I'm saying.
We beat Michigan. There's no argument.
Well, Michigan
We beat
trash.
Michigan.
trash. Let's be real. Michigan is garbage. Congratulations, but Michigan is garbage. Anyway, but like I was saying, if that would not have happened, Florida State would have been in. But
I don't think they would.
come on,
It's a lazy excuse.
come on. Let's be completely real.
They're not in because their quarterback's not there.
Mississippi. If you were on the committee,
Uh-huh.
no bias, no nothing. You were on the committee.
Yeah.
You put TCU in. They lost to Kansas State.
Mm-hmm.
You put them in. Nobody else to put them in. Okay. They beat Michigan. Wow. Damn. TCU. They're legit. And they were. There was a legit team.
Mm-hmm. So was Georgia.
Okay. You play Georgia. Legit versus legit.
That
Kansas City versus the Eagles.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Hold on. Those two teams last year were on a similar tier. Georgia was miles ahead of everybody.
Okay, wait.
Everybody.
No, 49ers versus Buffalo Bills.
I don't know if that's valid or not.
It's valid. 49ers stacked defense,
Okay.
very good athletic offense. That's Georgia. Buffalo, great quarterback.
Okay. Stephon Diggs, QJ. Our running back was pretty good, Kendra, but I don't know about the Bills.
Who is the running back? That's somebody good.
Yeah.
You got a good tight end. Miley, whatever his name is. Wiley, good tight end.
Mm-hmm.
Good young tight end. Defense was there. Good secondary. You got a couple good linebackers. That's Buffalo.
It was definitely there.
Yeah, it was over there.
It wasn't amazing, but it was there.
It was there. 65-7. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia undefeated. TCU, 1 loss.
Yep.
You lost by damn near 60.
Yeah.
Now, as the committee, the following year,
Uh-huh.
you're telling me it's not even going to cross your mind that, we saw what happened last year with the team
In the championship game.
in the championship.
After TCU won a game.
We saw what happened last year to a team that was pretty good go up against a powerhouse
Hold on.
team.
You do realize there's blowouts every year in the playoffs. Every single year. You look at every single playoff, there's blowouts.
In the championship game?
Usually not. I mean, I think Ohio State blew out Oregon. Wasn't as bad, but
But we don't see blowouts.
Clemson's blown out Alabama. There has been blowouts.
Okay, that's okay.
That was by 30 points.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But
There's never been a 60-point blowout,
I was saying,
except for last year. But
well, not even 58. But I'm just saying, it has to cross your mind. We cannot do, and you gotta think too. It's not fair, but you gotta think too. The committee just wants some money.
yeah, I know that.
Nobody gonna want to watch Florida State get beat down by Who's number one? Michigan. Nobody wants to see that shit. Nobody wants to see Florida State get embarrassed by Washington. Who wants to see Florida State versus
Okay,
Washington?
but your argument is that TCU is the reason that Florida State.
I'm not saying
It doesn't matter what the result was last year. Florida State's going to get their ass whooped by Michigan either way.
I'm just saying
I mean,
that reasoning crossed their mind. They definitely went back.
It's
and
just
thought,
an excuse. It's an excuse.
It's an excuse.
Okay, there we go. It's an excuse.
But
That's what I've been saying. It's an excuse.
It's an excuse, but it's an excuse that you gotta think about. Which
It's not valid. It's not. It's not a valid excuse. It's not. We won a game. We beat Michigan to get there.
And they went 13-0.
Michigan did, yeah.
No, I'm talking about Florida State.
Okay.
And they went 13-0.
Yeah, they did.
But they had no quarterback. They scored 16 points
We had
against
a quarterback.
Louisville in a bowl game.
Huh?
They scored 16 points against Louisville in a bowl game.
Yeah, championship game, conference championship game.
Or same conference championship game. Third string quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
The committee cannot take another blowout loss like that again.
Yeah, and that quarterback is the
Indeed.
reason why. It's not TCU. It's not. It's the quarterback.
I'm not saying it's 100% TCU's fault. Not at all.
I'm not saying TCU is not the reason. I'm just saying it's not a valid reason. It's definitely not the number one reason either.
Quarterback, TCU lost.
Huh?
Quarterback, TCU lost. In that order.
It's not a valid reason.
It got.
It's just what they say to make themselves feel better about leaving them out. And try to validate why they left Florida State out. Again, I think it was the right move. I also think that this is why we're having a 12-team playoff. This is the exact reason why.
Yeah, because that was it was sad. It was sad. I felt bad. I genuinely did. I forgot where I was when I was watching it, but I genuinely felt bad.
Yeah, you gotta feel bad for Florida State.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Georgia TCU loss.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about. I don't know where I was, but I felt bad.
TCU's been left out before. 2014.
Trayvon Wick?
Yeah.
They left him out?
Yeah.
For who?
Huh?
For who?
Ohio State, which they won.
Oh.
But I actually think Florida State didn't deserve to be there, even though they went undefeated. I thought we should have jumped them because they didn't really play anybody. And we had a whole bunch of ranked wins, but that's beside the point. That was like 10 years ago, which is wild.
Florida State didn't really have no impressive wins either.
This year or 2014?
This year. I mean, they beat LSU.
They beat at Clemson too. Did they play Notre Dame? I don't think
No.
they did.
But yeah, Clemson was impressive. I feel like Clemson and LSU were their two big wins.
Yeah. Anytime you go undefeated, though,
It's tough to do.
yeah.
But I was just surprised they put Georgia. Oh,
If Georgia won, Florida State would still be in. What are you talking about?
they're not putting Florida State in, no matter what circumstances there are. You think they're really gonna put a Georgia Florida State game?
They
That
would
defense
they
versus
would
Florida
have to because they're not putting Bama in. Who else are they gonna put in? Ohio State?
Yes.
They're not putting Ohio. There would
Yes.
the reaction they have now
Texas
would be so much
Or
worse.
Texas.
Texas would still be in.
No.
It would be Georgia,
Michigan.
Washington. Oh, it would be Michigan, right?
Exactly. It would be Texas. They
Yeah,
would
it
not
would
put
be
Florida
Texas.
State in.
Never mind, you're right.
But oh, that's probably my mom. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was the C and J podcast. It's probably a little bit longer than
yeah.
before, but
Make it up to y'all.
yeah, we're making up to y'all. I mean, it's been a minute,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. This was the 7th episode of the C and J podcast. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. My birthday's coming up, Mr. C. Let's get It is this Saturday.
You're gonna get something good to eat.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
boy. We finna go crazy on Saturday, boy. We return. Hit me up. But yeah, the big 1-9. Be joining Mr. C.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, appreciate y'all for watching.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all for watching. Again, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on the socials.
Yeah. TikTok, IG, at the CNJ Podcast.
Facts.
We're not hard to find.
We're not hard to find. And make sure you follow our personal socials as well. It's in the bio of our podcast Instagram. So make sure you follow us on Instagram. We could always use some extra followers.
Sure, why not?
And yeah, we love y'all. And we're out.